Bring it in, gentlemen, because Primetime League starts right now.
언제나 어떤 챔피언이라도 좀 미드에 사용할 수 있다고 생각하기 때문에 뭐 언제나 다른 픽을 사용할 수 있다고 생각해요.
Makes sense. I feel like Faker's that guy that you could put him in any car against like a Lamborghini and he's going to be better. you could go same cars and it could be the car you've always owned for your life, but he's just going to be better.
He'll beat you in a tricycle.
That's right.
He'll just pedal really hard. But that's like Faker. He's super confident, like in all of his interviews.
Exactly.
He's like, I've mastered every champion in the game. Have you really? But if he has, he has.
He knows that max capacity for every champion, and he shows it on the Rift. Here are the current standings of the European LCS. Fnatic continues their reign over Europe, riding on the shoulders of their 6-0 record.
Yeah, who needs a loss, really? Meanwhile, H2K and Origin are dueling for that second spot with only one loss. Giants Gaming is surprising everyone, looking to challenge with only two.
And that brings us to our BF game of the week. Second place Origin versus first place Fnatic. Shocks, thank you so much. Now, with all this in mind, how do you see it playing out?
Well, I think Fnatic's going to take it, Riv.
Fair enough. All right, Shocks, thank you for joining us. We look forward to that game tomorrow.
Yeah, Riv, I definitely can't wait. Fnatic versus Origin. I wish it was right now. I'm so excited.
All right, now let's find out what it means to talk like a pro. It's time for Mic Check.
They have words on me, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah! Nice shot.
Good job.
Nice.
Phoenix, cut!
Good job,
All right,
good
let's
job.
keep focus, keep focus,
Yeah,
keep focus.
yeah, keep focus.
Exposure. Hello. Exposure. Exposure. Hi. Exposure. Exposure.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Exposure.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Well, that was especially fun. Let's turn to something a little bit more serious, though. China's LPL, and it's where Invictus Gaming aims.
And this is
He's
where he
screwed,
gets
right?
full credit back.
Sweeps the ward, can't hit him, jumps over. Aurelia will not land a single ult the entire time. Shield comes back up, knock-up kill. Godv, beautiful 1v2.
My goodness. Whew, the wind wall
Ridiculous.
and dodging one of the Aurelia. It's so good. All right, here we go. The game continues. Such a
And
close one.
We have to do the fights in fast forward because they're so hectic and everyone keeps dying back and forth. But mid-laner pick kills to start things out. Rookie now on the run, but able to dive back in, use the shield. We have someone on hand who couldn't stop talking about that last match. Julian, Pastry Time Car. How you doing, man?
I'm excellent, freaking Kobe. How are you?
We're absolutely great.
All right, Pastry, we've been talking about this game. Take us a little bit deeper into it.
All right, so let's just talk a little bit about mid laners in the LPL. Everyone knows about Pon and how good he is. And, you know, there's plenty of other good players sort of hanging out there as well. But we look at Godv and Rookie specifically, quite probably the two best mid laners in the LPL. One's Chinese, he plays for LGD, that's Godv. And, of course, the Korean superstar, formerly of KTRs, that's Rookie there as well. Rookie is mechanically brilliant, a massive lane bully, really likes to get aggressive in his lane, and of course, mechanically proficient. Godv, very similar sort of player, has kind of been known to style on people here and there, but he's just got aggression when he wants it, but he's very calculated and very precise. So, lo and behold, somebody locks in Echo for the first time. It's IG's first pick to give it over to Rookie, and Godv thinks about it for a little bit, goes back and forth, and decides his counter pick is Yasuo. Now, these two champions, I'm sure you can imagine, really mechanically intensive, lots of really hard decisions to make, and what happened in this game between the two was just cataclysmic. Like, both teams played excellently, don't get me wrong. It was a super hype, 40-minute long, high execution, really, really close match of League of Legends, which is why it was so good.
Coming up for Ryu as he gets another Help Picks Glitterlands and a quadra kill for Ryu's Lulu in the mid lane. You don't see that very often. This guy, still the same smile on his face as always. 11-2 now, second place H2K, going even harder on Power of Evil as Hjarnen's able to pick up the Megadeth Rocket kill. It was a quick highlight, and it was a quick 38-minute game as H2K were able to take out Unicorns of Love.
And that final match in Europe provided our fifth Echo pick of the week for the EU LCS. Now, guys, remember, we asked you last week to tell us how many total Echo picks would there be in the LCS. That answer was 10, 5 in Europe.
Even if they have Wild Turtle down here in the bottom lane. Whoa!
What a reaction time. Holy crap.
So we had the observers go back over the footage frame by frame, and they found that Wild Turtle's reaction time in that play was 0.34 seconds.
Now, I want to give you a little perspective on that. A batter in the major leagues has only 0.38 seconds to react to a 100-mile-an-hour fastball after it leaves the pitcher's hand. And it takes 150 miles.
CK Summer.
스냅이 지금 아직 안 죽었고 플레이가 혼자 딜 그리고 르블랑인데 별로 안 위험해요. 르블랑이 이제 안 되네요. 대신 그래도 코르키 끝까지 코르키가 있긴 있어요. 트리플 킬. 자, 쿼드라킬 나오네요.
And Godby is back at #1 because he's a god.
Yasuo gets the knock, rolls down, gets the kill, drinks out Satai, gets his flow back and kills Satai, somehow gets the double.
Unbelievable. He gets that second ultimate, uses the sweep.
Right, and it looks like we're finally at the end of this episode. Thank you for joining us, and everybody...
Not so fast, Kimosabe. Before we leave, Kiwi Kid shows us how to nail Flash Tibbers in our last hit.
Dignitas, the question is, how do you get yourselves back into the game where you're so far behind, aside from just waiting for Azir to power up?
I'm going to say they need to make a flash play from Kiwi Kid. That's what Dignitas always turn to in their times of need. They really need a big play from Annie. And this is the type of character that Kiwi Kid loves because it's a game-changing character. He can turn the tides of an entire game by landing a multi-man stun.
Oh, there's the... What?
Not the play I was looking for.
What?
He sees Saw Ghost. Hello?